Hey, let's get into it. Have you ever watched someone who's just really good at what they do? Um, Maybe it's a musician who just really knows the instrument, or a carpenter who knows how to make perfect cuts, even just a teacher who can explain something complicated with patience and in a way that kind of finally makes sense. Those aha moments. There's something beautiful about skill. Um, not showing off or arrogance, not trying to make other people feel small, but just there's this like quiet beauty of someone who's practiced, learned, they've grown, they failed, they try again and become really faithful and skilled in their work. But skill doesn't happen by accident. Proverbs 22:29. Do you see a man skillful in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men. The proverb here, it celebrates skillful work. Begins with the question, do you see a man skillful in his work? The idea is not just someone who is busy. It's not just someone who tries really hard. Effort matters, but effort alone, it's not the whole picture here. It's someone who has developed a real skill at their craft. Someone who pays attention, who improves and does their work with excellence. And Proverbs says that kind of person will stand before kings. In other words, skillful work will open doors. That consistent work, it's noticed. The skill, the faithfulness, the precision. It gives a person influence and also opportunity. Now, listen, that doesn't mean that every skillful person becomes famous and wealthy. And Proverbs, as literature, it's wisdom. It's not a formula. Many people work quietly and faithfully over the years, and they don't stand before kings. But the principle is what matters here. That skillful work, that excellence in our work will lead somewhere. And for Christians, it matters because work isn't just about getting through the day. Work is part of our worship. It's the thing that God has given us to do with our time and our talents, and we do it as an act of worship. Whatever God has placed in front of us, a job, a ministry, whether it's school, a parenting, um, leadership, service, a craftsmanship thing, we're called to do it faithfully and with excellence. And that faithfulness includes a development, getting better. Sometimes we separate character from competence, and we think as long as my heart's in the right place, the quality of my work doesn't actually matter. But Proverbs wants to push back on that. It says a good heart shouldn't make us careless with the things that we're able to produce. For serving the Lord, then we should care about becoming better at what He's given us to do, and to do it with excellence, to the best of our abilities. Maybe that means asking for feedback, learning from someone who's wiser, practicing, reading, training, admitting areas where we need work, doing the small things when no one is watching to get better, to care about the results and the excellence. And that frees us from both laziness but also pride. We don't have to be the best to be valuable, but we're also not just to sort of bury our gifts under excuses. And so ask yourself, where is God calling you to grow in a skill? What work has He placed in front of you that deserves maybe more of your attention, more learning, more care, so that you can do what you do as worship? Maybe today the next faithful step isn't something huge, it's just practice, getting feedback, sharpening a tool or sharpening your tool, and do it with care, because skillful work matters as we live in this world as witnesses to what God is doing in our life. And by God's grace, the ordinary faithfulness, it can become a gift to other people. Wherever you find yourself, God goes with you today.